Hi, my name is Jerry the Snake Man, and we welcome you to episode 2 of Snake Clips. Today's topic is going to be the African rock python and the African ball python. Okay, today we're talking about the African rock python. This is an African rock python. It's one of the largest snakes in Africa. As you can see, it's a highly aggressive snake. It is a large constricting snake. It will get in excess of 20 feet and can weigh over 100 pounds. This particular snake here, though, is a small snake. I don't feed him a whole lot, so I keep his size down because I really don't want to have to deal with a 20-foot African rock python that is extremely aggressive. These snakes are constricting snakes. They're preys. They eat crocodiles, they eat large deer-like animals, they eat rodents. So they're very important in the environment in Africa to control the rodent population. These are also very deadly snakes, though, when they are large. As you can see, they're very quick to strike and attack. They could kill a person very easily when they're full grown. They have over 200 needle-like sharp teeth in their mouth. They have 6 rows of teeth. They have 4 on the top and 2 on the bottom. When they strike, they will grab their prey with these teeth and they will hold on. And as they're curved toward the back, so as the prey tries to get out of its mouth, what will happen is it will just embed himself deeper onto these teeth, at which point the snake will wrap around the prey and will squeeze it until it stops breathing. This snake here is being very defensive. He's not trying to eat me because of the way he's striking at me. As you notice, he strikes, he'll bite the glove, at which point he'll release it, he'll coil back for another strike. This tells me that he just wants me to leave him alone and that he actually is not trying to eat me. If he was trying to eat me, when he would strike at me, he would actually bite me, hold on, and wrap around me very quickly. Again, these are extremely aggressive snakes. They do not make good pets. They are not something for a novelist keeper. And they are beautiful, though, in coloration. They live in termite mounds, burrows. They're gorgeous snakes, but again, they're a very deadly type of snake, which you really wouldn't want to keep as a pet. But we like to show them to you because in nature they are a very beautiful and important part of nature, and the fact that they do a lot of the rodent control over in Africa. And they are Africa's #1 largest snake. And now we have our ball pythons. Ball pythons are also African snakes, but by no means are they near the largest snake in Africa. Ball pythons are very docile snakes normally. They do also use ant hills, termite mounds, in order to burrow. They like to hide in animal burrows. They like very tight places. So a ball python is one of the few snakes that if you do buy it for a pet, you can keep it in a smaller enclosure because it actually feels more secure. We have 4 different ball pythons right here today. Not different in species, but different in size. This is a baby ball python. Now, ball pythons were given their names because when they become defensive, instead of striking, a lot of times a ball python will actually curl himself up into a ball. And most of them won't do it right now because they're used to being handled. But we'll try to get him to curl up somewhat. They'll curl themselves up into a tight little ball such as this, and they will hide their head in the middle of their coils, and it will stay that way until they feel that the danger has passed by, and then they will come out. They're also called royal pythons. Their Latin name is Python regius, which means regal or royal. The reason they were called that is because Cleopatra, the Queen of the Nile, used to wear these as jewelry. And if you take a little baby ball python like this, I can actually get him to wrap around my wrist, just like that, and he will hang out on my wrist all day long, so I could actually walk around wearing live jewelry. The bigger one she used to put around her neck as a necklace style. Ball pythons, like I said, they make very good pets. This is a baby. They generally don't get bigger than this guy here. And this guy is approximately 4 feet in length. Most of the time they'll stay between 3 to 5 feet. Some larger specimens may come up to be 7 or 8 feet, but that's very rare. This particular one here is about ready to shed its skin. I can tell that because its skin is dull coloration and its eyes are blue. And that means that he's about ready to shed his skin, and he's going to eventually start rubbing his nose on things. He'll break it loose and he'll crawl out of it, and he'll have a nice, beautiful type of skin. Now, if you notice, the baby over here is trying to climb up the corners, and that's because snakes are escape artists. They will find every inch, every little place that they possibly can escape, and if you have one mistake in your enclosure, you will be looking for your snake. These are exotic snakes, so they do require to have a higher heat temperature than you normally would, so you just can't keep them at room temperature. They would like to be anywhere between approximately 80 to 90 degrees. Again, this is one of the smaller ball pythons. This is a juvenile, and they like to be handled most of the time. Some of them can be very nippy though, so you have to be careful. These snakes are nocturnal, so they're more active at night than they are during the daytime. They do have very poor eyesight. They usually only see things as blurs, but they do have the heat sensing pit, so they can detect their prey by their body temperature. These snakes will eat mice and rats. They're very good for the rodent control over in Africa, so they do play a vital role in the ecology over there. And this is our last one. This is our medium-sized one. And this particular snake here actually came from a gentleman who had it in a classroom, but a lot of the schools nowadays think that snakes are mean and evil and dangerous, and they don't want them anywhere near the children, which is a terrible thing. But this gentleman, he had to surrender this snake over to us because we do snake rescues. We will take any unwanted snakes in, and we will find them a good home. So this guy here actually is on our video clip today, but he's looking for a good home. So if you're interested in adopting him, you can contact us through our website. And we also, as we end this clip, we would like to say that if you have any comments or suggestions about our clips, we would like to hear from you. You can contact us by our website or directly at our email address, which is gaboonsnake.com. gaboonsnake@yahoo.com. It's GABOONSNK@yahoo.com. Thank you.